Today we are ranking some Grand Theft Auto theme songs. Big part of our childhood, playing these games without adult supervision.
None whatsoever.
Let's just get into it.
Actually, Dad was there playing with me, teaching me that we could call cops pigs. Not making that up. Cool. So, yeah, he was a good influence on how to play the game.
I think my parents just didn't know what it was. They were just like, here's a video game.
Here you go.
Do whatever. It's not real. Go play.
Yeah.
Fucking little did they know, 5-year-old me was killing hookers and selling cocaine.
Or just in the strip club.
Yeah.
One of the two. Or all of the above. But I can't say that I've played this one. This one's too long.
Yes, so some of these I haven't played. I haven't even heard some of these themes.
I can't say that I have either.
But I would like to eventually play all these on the channel.
I mean, because
it would be cool.
I mean, if you're a GTA fan, you have to play at least all of them. I mean,
at least all of them.
Like the Call of Duties. Well,
yeah. I don't know if I've...
Maybe not the recent one.
Yeah, I haven't played any of the recent ones, but anyway.
Not those.
Get a little off track here. First one, Grand Theft Auto, the original. Let's hear it. This one has lyrics. Okay, what did you think of that? It was cool.
Yeah.
It was a little long, to be honest.
Yeah. I almost kind of felt like
I'm in here.
Yeah.
Is where I'm
I mean, it's not bad. It's a little long. For me, it was almost a little hard to catch the lyrics.
Yeah.
I would think maybe C.
C.
I mean, that's what I was.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It's
C.
It's I.
Yeah, it's I. We'll go C. C. All right, next up, Liberty City Stories.
Never played this one either. Why do I almost hear an Eminem beat?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Honestly, not one of my favorites.
Not either, man. I mean, it's alright. I mean, it's just, it's not. It's not a banger, man.
For me,
it's just not a.
For me, I don't think it was better than that. I mean, it's C or D. I feel like it just wasn't. It wasn't giving Grand Theft Auto for me.
I didn't really think about D, but I mean, you kind of have a point. I don't really see that being any better than the first one.
I heard it sounded a little like national anthem.
I think that's a good spot for
D?
it, honestly.
Okay,
yeah,
we're going D. This might be the worst one. I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe not.
I know we got some bangers in here, and speaking of bangers, next up, San Andreas. See, that's a soundtrack I could kill some hookers to.
Absolutely. Or cops.
Yeah, both at the same time.
While on drugs? I mean,
I feel like people are going to be mad if we don't put it at S tier.
I mean, dude.
I'm not sure. I don't know. I feel like I could go either way.
I could go either way.
I don't want to have too many at S tier. Because I know there's going to be some other ones that I really like.
Right.
But what do you think?
I think it deserves the A+.
A+?
I think so. Because, I mean, there's nothing wrong with... A is still... I mean, San Andreas was a huge game, but it's so hard. It is so hard because
you know what, dude.
I mean, it almost kind of deserves that.
I think it deserves it.
And I'm not just kind of trying to agree with you, but
my opinion is
I was gonna let it go to the A tier. I mean, I kind of thought it would go either way, but I think it does.
I just don't want to like throw all the ones that are just nostalgic at S tier, but I feel like it is one of the best ones for sure.
That's pretty good.
All right. We'll keep it at S tier. All right. Next up, Chinatown Wars. I've never played this one.
I did on what was it? Was it on DS? I could be tripping.
It was on. I think it was on DS.
I think it was on DS.
Okay.
I was waiting for it to drop. I'm like, come on, something's got to happen.
At first, it was giving Kung Fu Panda, but after it got into the beat, I like it.
I feel like it's a C for me.
C for you?
Dude, the beginning was like...
The beginning was rough, and it was too long. It was just like some Chinese grandma screaming.
It was too much. It was not...
I kind of like it better than Grand Theft Auto, but I'll agree with you.
I don't know. The screen, the old
the
grandma's
ruins it. Yeah.
For me it did. I mean, but once the beat dropped, I mean, I dig it, but I don't know. I just feel like
the intro kind of killed it a little bit. But once it got into it, it was good.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, GTA 3.
I want to say I played this almost as much as Vice City.
Really?
I feel like.
I know you had this one, and we might have played it once or twice back in the day, but I have not really had much experience with this one.
I feel like it's a B.
B?
Yeah. I mean, it's good. I like it, but
I would say B or C.
Yeah.
Me. I would have Chinatown Wars above it if it weren't for the intro, I feel like.
Right. I get that.
But yeah, I'm good with it at B. Nice jazz.
I guess I'm probably a little biased because I grew up playing it. So I don't know, I always liked the intro. That it was smooth.
This is our introduction into the HD universe.
It was.
I liked it.
I think that's a good spot for it.
All right, next up, GTA London, 1969, right?
Yes, which is part of the first one.
It's like it's basically like a DLC or something, or like a slightly different version.
It sounds like some old Scooby-Doo shit or something. Like, I don't know, dude.
Yeah,
like some old chase music.
It is giving like Scooby-Doo chase like through a castle or something.
Yeah, some kind of...
Ghost of Prince Harry or something.
Yeah, like, I don't know. That's probably at the bottom for me.
Yeah, I would go
up there,
C
or D.
Honestly,
Yeah,
Honestly, D. It doesn't give Grand Theft Auto at all.
Yeah. We're chasing like some Monty Python like goofy shit. Like I don't know, just did not give the vibe that I need. We're not killing hookers.
No, we're
catching criminals.
We're writing a citation on a notepad, and then like a burglar steals our moped or something.
Yeah, exactly. That is exactly what that is. Moving on to, dare I say, I don't know if it's the best. It's certainly my favorite. I mean, it's my ringtone. It's one of the best.
Let's just give it a listen here.
Whether you like it or not, you just can't disagree.
And dude, the build up. It puts Chinatown to fucking shame.
Oh, it's a masterpiece.
I love the violins. I love the build up. I love all of it. I think S tier, obviously. One of the best GTA themes of all time.
Absolutely. Nothing to argue about that.
Nothing more to say about it?
No. I took the words out of my mouth.
Vice City Stories. I don't know if I've ever heard this.
I did play this one. I can't say that I remember it. You brought to my attention that the main character is...
Isn't he like the brother of...
Victor Vance.
Brother of Lance Vance.
Victor Vance is the brother of Lance Vance from Vice City. I was not aware of that this whole time.
All right, let's give it a listen. How are we feeling about that one?
I feel like I'm kind of in the middle of the road. I mean, it's not like... It's alright. It doesn't really blow my skirt up. But... but...
I don't know why. I picture like the intro to Baywatch or something like that. I don't just because
it's a little subtle. Like it's not like, you know what I mean? It's not like...
It's low key.
Yeah, it doesn't drop in like GTA 4, but
I think B tier though. I mean, I like it.
I don't know,
maybe C. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I'd probably throw it in at B tier.
B tier. Okay.
I don't think it's bad.
Okay. I'm content about this.
I mean, I don't like it. I like GTA 3 better though than that.
Do you?
I do.
Well, we'll keep it like this, and then we'll revise at the end if we need to. Okay. Ballad of Gay Tony.
Groovy.
Very groovy, very different. Nightclub.
Yeah, definitely that nightclub. It's groovy, but cause it's a little different than everything else, but it still gives that nightclub. It's still GTA, man. You know, it's still.
I think A tier.
I think so, dude.
I like it better than
some
of these other ones.
I absolutely.
It is GTA vibes, but it's different.
The nightclub scene. It's groovy. It's a little different, but it's.
I honestly forgot all about it until listening to it just then, and that like sparked.
Yeah. I couldn't remember. I thought it was good. I thought it was good, but I couldn't remember exactly. But, I mean, of course, that's coming from GTA 4, so hopefully that it would be somewhat good and not, like, shit the bed. But it definitely passed the test.
It did. And concluding the GTA 4 DLC, or whatever you want to call it, expansion, we got the Lost and Damned.
Main guy was Johnny, wasn't it?
Johnny, yep. Johnny Kablitz. We got Usher in the background.
Yeah. Dude, what are you talking about? That's ludicrous, man.
Oh, yeah. That's who I meant to say. I'm racist.
Damn, that's okay. That's okay. White people look the same, too.
Yeah. I thought that was fucking Bruce Willis.
It's not bad. It's just, I mean...
Well, he wasn't doing it for you?
I mean, I dig it. I mean, it's not like... I mean, I like the... It's just some basic... kind of rock and roll, like metal. It's just like kind of more.
I think A or B.
I mean,
I like the rock and roll.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I do too all the way. Like,
but I do think the Ballad of Gay Tony is bad. I do prefer that over.
I mean, I'm not dissing on the metal or rock because, like, I mean, I'm a fan of that too. It's just like it was. I don't know.
It didn't stand out as much as some of the other ones.
It didn't stand out like it did.
It didn't have that X factor, wow factor.
It just didn't quite blow my skirt up, man.
Blow your squirt? Whoa.
I think you misheard me.
Whoa.
I think we should just move on to the next one and forget about that.
Okay. Didn't make you squirt. Next up, we have GTA Advance for the Game Boy Advance.
Shorty on the throne, made like Al Capone. Score the back sentence and stack it in the bones. Well known to blow brother Silly Stone. Lifted and gifted, that's how I live. Shift mad bricks, spoil my bread. Bella to the floor, running ass clocker. With nothing else to do, like was for knocker. Went back to the streets to earn myself $1. Tried to sell some trips to Nick Casino Fonda. I wouldn't touch that shit, leave me with my skunk. The only tracks I want is hardcore bass, that's fun. If it's just a rock, it can take a jump. When I shoot one shot, it's a 22, you punk. I know how much of this life.
That's very old school boom bappy.
It is.
A little too much for me. I'm thinking C tier, but maybe even D tier. I don't know how you feel about it.
I don't know if I would go D tier. I feel like I would. I mean,
it's definitely not.
It's definitely old school for sure. It's definitely old school, and that's what's kind of cool about. I mean, I kind of like the boom bap. I mean, it was kind of cool. Like,
I don't know. It's a little too. It's a little too boom bap for me.
I would rather deal with that all day than some of the mumble rap. Like,
but that's fair.
But I hear you though. I mean, I feel like C is a good spot for it.
Okay, C.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that. Next up, GTA 5, the one that we've been stuck with the longest.
The cash cow.
Let's give it a re-listen here. See what we think compared to the other ones. very reminiscent of Grand Theft Auto 3 in the beginning, especially. Which I hadn't noticed until just now.
I didn't either. Yeah. I mean,
I'm willing to go A tier.
I think so. I think that's a good spot for it. I definitely think it's better than
As if
a
we
B.
were now keep in mind this is the theme songs, okay? If we were rating the games, this would be a completely different list.
Absolutely.
But theme songs, I think A tier. I think it's above these for sure.
I think, yeah, I agree.
All right, next up, GTA 2. I don't know really how I feel about that one. It's not again, it's not really given GTA for me.
It's really not.
I'm inclined to go there.
I think so.
You think?
I think I agree with you. Because
I mean, I don't really have.
I mean, I don't feel like it's not bad, but like I don't feel like it's better than anything in the B class.
No.
I mean,
No. But I do think it's better than these.
I do too. Absolutely.
All right, well that leaves us with Vice City,
I think you know
where it all began.
I think you know where you can put that.
Up my ass.
Oh, dude, that's not even what I was.
I know.
3, 2, 1.
I mean, if you insist. Like that. I like how it goes out, and then you hear the.
Like, it's got a good outro.
Yeah.
All right, you bring us in.
I mean, I feel like there's only one spot for it, man. I mean, we might be biased, but I mean, dude, that is up there in S tier. I mean,
I agree. I think some of it is definitely nostalgia. The same with all those three up there. But I don't know, dude. It's like Vice City Stories. It's 80s, but there's something else. You know, it's got an edge above it.
It does. It does. It has an edge.
It stands out.
Mm-hmm. I don't. Something about it. They hit that one home. But I mean, honestly, I feel like there's one here that I think we both would agree on that is the best. I mean,
GTA 4? I think so, dude. I think so.
Because there is not.
It's such a standout for me.
It is. I mean, because especially when you hear the full intro, that build up and it drops in, it just so nostalgic and pretty kick ass, for lack of a better terms.
These three for sure, S tier. Are we good with the rest of them? I'm good keeping these two at the bottom.
I think so.
I think I'm good with these. Chinatown I might have even put at B if it wasn't for the beginning. Just really kind of was like, why is that?
It was too much.
These are good, but don't really stand out as much to me. I mean, I would be willing to move GTA 3, maybe.
I mean, I wouldn't really be opposed to that either, because I just, that's one of those ones that's, I mean, it's slow and it's smooth. There's not a lot, because, I mean, a lot of them, they're either, you know, like the boom bap, or there's some kind of rap, or...
I think it deserves A. Upon looking at the list,
I mean,
I think I'd put it above these.
It was one of my favorites. It was. So, again, maybe biased.
All right.
I think that's a pretty solid list there. Which one were you surprised the most at? I mean, that you didn't know.
Honestly, GTA 5, just because after like listening to all of them, I didn't think it would be that much of a standout above the other ones. But it was pretty solid.
I feel like for me, it was almost... I think it was...
Gay Tony, too.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even really remember the theme.
I did after I had heard it. It's been a long time since I played it, but I did play it somewhat regularly. I think the one that surprised me the most, even though it's a C class or C tier, is Grand Theft Auto Advance.
Yeah.
Like, because like I honestly was expecting a D. Just, I mean, it wasn't bad. It was just like a little generic. Like, wasn't really. I mean, I was almost kind of expecting something shitty. I mean, I don't know, like something that's just kind of, but it didn't do terrible. It passed. That's a passing grade there. But
I mean, a D's a passing grade. A 68's a passing grade. I mean, that's what I passed geometry with. So
I thought it was like 69 or like the cutoff, like right.
I don't know what the cutoff was.
Maybe it was.
I was never a numbers guy.
Well, everybody passes.
But, yeah.
Everybody gets participation trophy.
I didn't even have an F tier just because I feel like this was sufficient enough.
I think that's sufficient for sure.
All right.
There you go, folks.